It's Tuesday. Welcome to my channel, Dietcoke.and.Diamonds. My name is Natalie, and welcome to the weekly vlog. If you are new here, in these vlogs, we just go through my week, and I repeat myself a lot, and we talk about any crafting, any books, any TV. We just talk about life. I was going to start the vlog yesterday after I picked Moose up. He was neutered yesterday morning. His surgery went well, and I picked him up before I had to go get Olive from school. But he was so scared that I let him sit in the front seat. And Moose is big. He's not as big as Biscuit. Although, fun fact, Moose weighed in at a whopping 74 pounds yesterday. I don't know how accurate that could possibly be. Biscuit weighs 78. I think Biscuit he looks a lot bigger because he's so fluffy, and Moose is not fluffy, he's just solid. So anyways, but Moose is shorter than Biscuit. But he's big, and so when he's in the car, in the front seat, usually he's in the back seat, but when he's in the front seat, I have to like focus on what his legs are doing, because I don't want him to hit the gear shift and put me into a different gear when I'm trying to drive. That would not be safe. So I did not start the vlog because I wanted to focus, extra focus on that scenario. But he did great with the surgery. I got him a bodysuit to wear instead of having to deal with a cone, because cones are miserable. Like, I'm not dealing with that. So he wore the bodysuit yesterday. You know, after we got home, I put it on him, and then he wasn't biting at it or anything. So I was like, okay, perfect. And then this morning, you have to it has like a hole that goes over his tail, and then it wraps around almost like a diaper. Like, it wraps around underneath to protect the area from him looking at it, right? Well, when he goes to the bathroom, you have to undo it and then pull it up on his body and wrap the Velcro around to keep it, in place. And so this morning when I went to do that, I noticed it was a little bit wet, and so I think he peed on himself a little bit last night, or else he might have been looking at it. I don't know, but either way, I decided to wash it. So I took it off of him because I'm, during the day I'm watching him. And so he was trying to get at it today a few times, and so I, yelled at him to stop. I gave him some of the calm down meds, trazodone and gabapentin. I don't know if they work. I think they work better than they worked on Biscuit. Because he did seem to calm down, but he was getting really agitated in his crate, and normally he's not like that at all. But because him and Biscuit play so rough, I just cannot let him out right now. There's no way. So I'm gonna give it a few more days. I'll probably give him another dose of the calm down meds tonight so he can sleep good. And then he takes his pain meds. He'll take his pain meds tonight as well. So he's doing okay. And then his bodysuit is clean, so now I just need to put it back on him. So hopefully he doesn't try to go after that spot while I'm gone to pick up Olive. But last night I kitted up the Jaded Gem Shop. I'm struggling to speak today. Summer mystery kit, and I was planning to start on it, but Biscuit was so mad that Moose was in the crate that he's wants to play. It's really sweet, actually, but also it's annoying. And so he was just on 10, and I just didn't feel like dealing with him. So I went upstairs and watched some YouTube on my phone and chit-chatted with some peeps in the Crafters Den Discord before I went to bed. So I didn't actually start on that kit. I did start on it. So I have 2 sections to do today for the 100 days challenge. So I I did start on it at lunchtime today, and I got it in rounds because I love Jade's rounds so much. So there is color on the canvas, so as soon as I peel back the section, I can see what the image is, which is fine. Like, I'm not worried about it being spoiled for me. My issue is that some of the symbols, and I had this issue on Summertime Magic, some of the symbols are too big for the round drills, and it's driving me bonkers because the section, I'm not going to give any spoilers of the kit, so don't worry about it, but the section that I'm working on, the colors are lighter in nature. So, like, I don't like that. So I don't know, like, if it's, I don't know. I don't know how that gets fixed, but this used to not be a problem. Like, I've always done my Jaded Gem Shop kits in rounds and never had this issue until Summertime Magic, and I hate it. I hate it so much. So I need to message Jade and just let her know, like, hey, I don't know if you're aware of this, but, or if there's anything you can do to fix this, but the symbols are too big for the round drills. But otherwise, I'm liking it so far. I just love, you know, I love a Jaded Gem Shop round kit. It's just, it's so good. It's so much better than working on a square right now. I'm planning on watching some more of Monster, the Ed Gein story tonight. I just didn't have time yesterday. Will got home super late last night. So by the time he got home, the football game had already started, and then Biscuit was acting a whole fool. I really wasn't even downstairs to watch TV for that long. I did finish the most recent episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but now that I think about it, I think it came on last night. I need to go check that. I don't know what day of the week that show like comes out, but I had finished. There were 3 episodes. I had watched 2 at work, and I had 1 left to watch. So I watched that yesterday. That show's so good, y'all. It's so good. So when I get back to the house, I need to see if another episode dropped of that, because yeah. I also need to watch Amazing Race, because I'm sure a few episodes have built up of that at this point. So I need to watch that. So that's where I'm at with things. I did start a new book, but I literally listened to about 5 minutes of it and then went to bed. So I'm going to restart that tonight. It's Liane Moriarty, and I don't remember what it's called. I feel like 1 is in the title, or first something. I'll pop it up. But I'm going to listen to that book. Start on it today. So that's where I'm at. I've decided I'm going to try something new this week, because last week was so bad. When I edited the vlog, I edited it yesterday, last night, I repeated myself like 10 times about the same thing, because I just forget what I talk about on here. So this week I'm going to try, I need to like tell Michaela to like hold me accountable on this somehow. I'm gonna try to edit the vlog every single day, so that the clip that I filmed is fresh in my head the next day, and hopefully there will be less of a risk of me forgetting what I've said and like repeating myself over and over again, because like that's so obnoxious. I was just like, I am so embarrassed that I said the same thing 6 times. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my plan. So hopefully you won't have to deal with that mess next week. My vlogs are probably going to be real short now, because I'm not going to be repeating myself. We'll see. So anyway, that's all I have right now. So I'm going to let you go, but I will, I'll holler at you later. All right, bye. Hey friends. My order from DP with Sparklers just came in. So I got 2 enhancement sets, 1 for Hugs for Hiccup, and 1 for Blue Winter Wolf. Is that what this is called? Yes, Blue Winter Wolf by Katie Lipscomb. Okay, so let's see what we got. So for Blue Winter Wolf, we got, what is this? Oh, this is just my packing slip. Okay. For Blue Winter Wolf, we got AB 807. Pretty. We got 3799 Crystal, which looks like a brown crystal. We got Glitter Drills. These are Glitter 561. So they have like that chunky, I don't think it's going to focus. They have like this chunky gold There it goes, glitter. We have Crystal 3846. Pixie Dust, which is like, you know, their dust drill. You probably won't really be able to see this, but it's got like a fine glitter coating. And it's not gonna focus. There we go. You can kind of see it. I am excited about that because that kit was manufactured or rendered before fairy dust drills were a thing. Then we have Pixie Dust 792. And Crystal AB. Crystal AB. What's that mean? These are pretty. 996. So that's, oh, that is so pretty. Okay, so this is what we have for Blue Winter Wolves. Let me put these back in here. I'm so excited about these because I'm not a person who like can just enhance a kit on my own, but I want to be that person. All right, so I'm gonna stick this in here, and then Hugs for Hiccup, which will actually be probably the first one that I actually do because this is gonna be my kit number 100. Ooh, we've got some stuff in here. Okay. 12. There were 7 items in the Blue Winter Wolf. There's 12 in Hugs for Hiccup. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, we've got Aqua Sparklers. OMG. Look at that. Oh, these are beautiful. Then we've got Autumn Sparklers. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are gorgeous. We've got Caribbean Sparklers. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Then we have some Copper Sparklers. Navy Sparklers. Those are kind of hard to see because a lot of them are... I need to get some air in this bag or something. Oh, I don't want to open this and like mess it up.
What are you doing?
All right, that kind of helped a little bit. It looks black, but they are navy. And then we've got this Opal Glow Glass Pineapple Sparkler. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, these are so pretty. So those are all of our sparklers. Then we have 3 crystals. Please stop hitting the table.
Okay.
958, 3328, and 632. And these are some thick bags of drills. Then we've got this chunky glitter drill 158. And then we've got these metallic, big bling metallic penny. Oh my gosh. And then AB 727 crowns. I wonder where these go. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. I'm so excited. Elisa from Mank Arts and Crafts. We love her. She recently did this kit with this enhancement set, and she enhanced it on top of that because Elisa is just, there are no words. She's wonderful. And she knows how to do all that. So I will probably just go with these enhancements and not add anything else extra because like your girl ain't got time for all that. But I can't wait to do this kit. I really can't wait to see where these go. I need to go look at the one Elisa did because she posted it in the Discord and see if I can tell. Oh my gosh, so fun. So just wanted to show you my Happy Mail. I also got my monthly subscription from Cute But Weird. I joined her Ko-Fi. Olive, can I see the stickers? I'll give them back.
They're already on my iPad.
Never mind. Okay, so they came with 2 stickers. This is, I'm pretty sure, 2 months worth. So we've got September. And I got this little card. what is this? A boar? That is freaking cute. Look, they're reading by the fire. And then this little sticker sheet. And then for October, and it came with a bigger vinyl sticker too, but my child stole them. Then I got this for October. I mean, that is precious. I hope this gets made into a diamond painting. That would be fantastic. And then another sticker sheet. Sweet Seekers. And then there's these two little, like, write-ups for each one. Carmelo is the bat. Is that a bat? What are you? Yeah, Carmelo is this bat right here. So that's B, and that's Carmelo, in case you were curious. So anyway, that's the happy mail I got today. Just wanted to show it to you. That's all I got. I'm gonna go make dinner. Bye. Hello, my happy people. It is Thursday, October 9th, and I just got off of work. And what did I say in my last vlog clip, which was Tuesday? I did not vlog yesterday. I said, I'm going to start editing this every single day so that I remember what I talked about. And did I do that? No. No, I did not. But I think the things I have to talk about are new. So, first, the video of the tag video with my mom went up today. So I did end up posting the Deserted Island tag video first instead of the fall Halloween tag video, which is the one I intended to post up this week, because when I went to edit the fall Halloween video, it is blurry, almost entirely blurry. So I messaged Michaela, SOS, what do I do? And she told me how to, like, what I can do to kind of fix the situation. So it's just gonna take some more filming and editing on my part. Hopefully I can get that ready for you guys next week, or this will go up Tuesday, so maybe next Thursday, so like in 2 days from when you're seeing this. But I don't know, because I think it is gonna take a little bit of time. So I know I didn't talk about that because I didn't discover that until after I have filmed on Tuesday. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. So the Halloween drop is this week, and I'm gonna be good. I am gonna be good. I'm gonna stick to the stash down. I have not yet finished 5 kits, and Halloween drop was not included in my exceptions, and so I'm just gonna hope that any must-have kits for me are restocked at some point. So far, I really like the Kettner. I will wish list that one. And I really like, it's called, I don't know what it's called. It's by like Gubu Family something. I love that kit. It's so cute. It's in the, it looks like Art by Julia-ish. It's not the same artist, but it looks like her style, kind of style. So I really love that one. I do remember voting on that one, and I don't usually remember my votes, but I remember voting on that one. And I really, really want that one, so I really hope they end up restocking that. But I am not going to buy this weekend. I'm not going to do it as much as I want to. I'm not gonna do it. I started a new book, and I think I had started it briefly Tuesday or maybe Monday night, but then I really hadn't started it. So I really started it the other night, by Liane Moriarty. It's called One More Time? What is that book called? Something like that. One More Time? I don't know. I'll pop it up. So far it's pretty good. It's, if you like Liane Moriarty, you may not read, you know, might not be a reader or have read any of her work, but she did Big Little Lies, which was a show on HBO, and there was another one I feel like that was turned into a show, 9 Perfect Strangers. I'm pretty sure that was hers as well, and that was on Hulu. So she's had some of her books turned into shows, and I love Liane Moriarty. She's one of my favorite authors. I don't know when this book came out because I was on the reading rut. I think it came out maybe 2024, but it might have came out this year. I just don't know. But anyway, it's good so far. It's I don't even know what it is yet. I'm not that far into it. And it is it's like 15 hours, whereas I normally read like 10-hour books. So it's a little bit longer, but I am enjoying it so far, and I have plenty of time on it because it was a regular hold and not a lucky day loan, so I don't have to worry about like rushing through it, which is nice. I'm pretty sure I started this. I don't know when I started it. I started the Jada Gem Shop Summer Mystery Kit. I'm not going to give any spoilers because I know there are some people who are still working on that kit and do not know the image, and I don't know the image either. I have avoided most spoilers, I'd say, but holy cannoli, the rendering on what I have seen so far is incredible, and she's got some special drills. I need to ask her. They're called luminescent, and are they glow in the dark? Does anyone know? Is Jada Gem Shop's luminescent drills glow in the dark? They look frosted. So it's like tripping me out a little bit, but oh my gosh, the rendering on this kit is incredible. I think I am going to end up doing a full post review on it because it's blowing me out of the water right now. And I like to do post reviews for like, you know, small shops or whatnot. So anyway, that's where we are with that. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I don't know what it was, and I'm stuck in traffic, and I feel like everybody's looking at me. Oh God, this is so awkward. What else has happened? I don't know. I don't think anything else has really happened. I ended up not vlogging yesterday because Will got off of work early. He had a training that he had to go to, and so he got out early, and I had a meeting at like 4:15, and so he went and picked Olive up from school, so I ended up not leaving the house. And so I usually vlog when I leave the house. Moose is still doing okay. He did wake me up this morning. Well, Biscuit woke me up this morning, and when I went downstairs, Moose had left some presents for me in his crate. The poor baby. I think it had just happened because I think Biscuit would have woken me up sooner. But I think maybe the painkillers are messing with his stomach a little bit. He should have taken it. Will should have gave him his last dose this morning. So he's going to be done with that, and hopefully his system goes back to normal, because holy cow, that was disgusting. And I'm not going to say anything else because that's gross, but it was not the best way to wake up. So yeah, I think I'm going to, for the video that I need to fix, I'm going to end up pulling out Witchcraft Room and filming some time lapses. So I'm gonna try to finish the row that I'm on the Summer Mystery, and then once I finish, which I have like 2 sections left, once I finish, I'm gonna switch over to the Witchcraft Room and just start working on that to do those time lapses with, and then get some momentum going on that kit. Maybe I'll get it done in October, probably not, but you never know. So that's pretty much all that has happened. I don't think I have anything else to report to you. But if you haven't already, go check out the video I did with my mom. And speaking of my mom, she's calling me, so I'm gonna go, but I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Good morning, happy people. It's Friday, and I'm heading to Starbucks. You know, Starbucks is not my favorite, so why am I giving them my business? Well, for one, I already had money on the app, so it's like free money, girl math. For 2, I was woken up again, this time at 4 a.m. to clean up a mess left by little Moose. This time, and again, I'm not going to get too graphic, but this time I had to get Will, because I have a weak stomach with stuff like that. And yesterday was bad enough, but today I felt like it was worse. So I went and woke him up and made him do the bulk of it. But also, I needed to get the carpet cleaner out because some had gotten on the carpet. So while he was cleaning out the crate, I was getting the carpet cleaner ready so that when he was done, we could move the crate and get the carpet cleaned. It was so gross. So I'm going to Starbucks because I don't have coffee strong enough for this. I did get back in bed for like an hour, but I knew if I went back to sleep it would kind of screw me up, and so I was like, well, I'll just like, you know, be on my phone, like laying in the bed, whatever. I was so tired, so I did drift off for like 30 minutes, and then when my alarm went off, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I went back to sleep for a little bit longer, but oh my god, I'm so tired. I got another section done on the Jada Gem Shop Mystery last night for my 100 Days Challenge. I'm on day, let's see, today is the 10th. So I think I'm on day 39. Like today will be day 39. I'm pretty sure. Because I was supposed to start on the 1st and then I ended up starting on the 2nd. So I'm pretty sure that that's the situation. So pretty good. I've got one more section to finish before I'm done with the first row. And then I'm going to switch over to the witchcraft room to do some time lapses for that other video. So that'll be this weekend sometime. The next part of the Flossy Fox Shop Stitch Along Flower Meadow Dragon. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Flower Meadow Dragon. That makes more sense. I don't know what it is. It came out yesterday and it's so cute. It's so cute. So, I'm going to be working on that at some point. I don't know when I'll work on that. It might be this weekend. I don't know. I do want to get some more cross stitching done on the Night of the Frost Dragon Stitch Along. But I just have to be in the mood for that because it's so slow. It's so slow. I think part of the issue is that the fabric I'm using for that one is a dark gray, and it's just so dark I cannot even see the holes. So it's a whole thing. I have to set up like a light behind it, and like the fabric itself feels really big, like I don't know. And then I hate my hoop. Like I need a different hoop. I don't know. It's just it's a mess. But I do want to get it done. I want to get done, and I want to get it done this year. So I need to get to it because I don't think that's going to be possible at this point. Anyways, I remembered last night what it was that I thought I wanted to talk about yesterday. I watched the second episode of Monster, the Ed Gein story. I think it's Gein. I'm pretty sure. Holy cow. Okay, so they're like hour-long-ish episodes, I think. And so Will went to bed in the middle of it. Like he wasn't watching it, and he went to bed, and I was down there watching it by myself, which was fine. Like I wasn't worried about it. The dogs were both asleep, so it was like quiet, you know, otherwise quiet in the house. I had it on my AirPod just because like if I'm ever watching anything that could be explicit, I don't watch it without an AirPod unless Olive is not in the house, because I don't want her hearing stuff like that. So I had my one AirPod in, and I had the other ear free in case I needed to hear. And I'm watching the show, and oh my gosh, y'all, like I don't know how I had never heard of this guy. But that show is good, but it's freaking me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's freaking me out a little bit. So we have a robot vacuum, Clean Latifah, And I have her scheduled to run every night at 10 o'clock because by 10 o'clock, the dogs are both in their crates because they go to bed around 9:45. So, Clean Latifah threw an error code. And when she throws an error code, she'll say something. Like a robot voice will come on and say, like, error, blah, blah, blah. So at 10 o'clock, that happened. And it scared me so bad because I was like, oh my God, who is talking to me while I'm watching this creepy man? Oh my gosh. It was crazy. I was like, oh God. So I haven't watched any more of that yet, but it is good and I am planning to continue it. I just feel like that's a show that I shouldn't watch at work because it's kind of dark. Like it is dark in nature, but it's also like just dark. Like the coloring on the screen is dark, and so it's hard for me to watch shows like that at work because of the lighting in the office. So, plus I won't have time to watch TV today anyway. I have a ton of stuff to do. So, I'm sorry. So, yes. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. And then they are making a monster season, which I think they've already made it. So the next season is going to be about Lizzie Borden, which is fascinating to me. And like I fully acknowledge that what I'm about to say is going to sound insane, but like at this point, you guys are still here. You already know most of the stuff I say is insane. So Lizzie Borden happened. Will had never heard of Lizzie Borden, which like shocked me because I'm like, what do you mean you never heard of Lizzie Borden? So I'm looking it up because I'm like trying to explain to him how like long ago it was. And y'all, that was in like the 1800s. And I knew it was a long time ago, but I was thinking it was still in the 1900s. But here's what I'm going to say that's insane. To me, when you're talking about stuff that happened in the 1800s, I just feel like it's really hard for my brain to wrap my brain around that. Like, I feel like that is fake. And like, there's no way there were murderers in the 1800s because the 1800s to me doesn't exist, which is stupid because obviously it existed, but it's just so hard to wrap my brain around that period of time in life. Like, that is wild. So all that to say, I cannot wait for the Lizzie Borden season to come out. Like, that is going to be so good. In general, I feel like all of these have been good, which, to be fair, I did not finish the Jeffrey Dahmer one. I need to go back and finish that one. But I did watch the Menendez Boys one, and that was good. And this one is good so far. I don't know why I stopped watching the Jeffrey Dahmer one. I think I was watching it with Will or something, which I should never watch anything with him because he doesn't watch TV. So he's got to really be into it to want to watch it, and he's never going to be really into true crime. So I don't know, but anyways, that was cool. Like, to see that they're coming out with a Lizzie Borden. I'm excited about that. So I think that's all I got. I listened to more of my book last night. Oh, and I figured out the title. It is not whatever I kept saying yesterday. It is Here One Moment. That's what it's called. Here One Moment. It's still really good. I do not know what is going to happen. Like, I'm still very confused about the storyline of this whole thing. It's very much like her other books where it follows different characters, and there's a ton of different characters. And so it's just taking me a little while to figure out like what is exactly going on. But it is really good so far. So, yeah, I think I'm like 40% of the way through is where I left off. But, so I'm going to go call my mom because that's what I do when I'm driving to work. Get my Starbucks and then go to the office. And I doubt anything will happen today. But if anything happens today, I will update you. Oh, wait. We got to talk about this. Diamond Art Club did the meanest thing they could have possibly done and dropped a Mary Gonna Sully mystery for the Halloween release. And your girl is on a D-stash. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my phone. Okay, so your girl is on a stash down. I can't be buying the Mary Gonna Sully mystery. But the problem is, once it's out, it's out. But also your girl can't afford it. Like, I'm broke. So I'm not gonna get it. Do I really need it in the grand scheme of life? No. That's just what I keep trying to tell myself. But I am very sad about it. So other kits that came out yesterday after I vlogged. There was a Mrs. Butter D that I really want, that I will put on the wish list. I'm sure that will restock. Hopefully. I don't know. They discontinued the last two Mrs. Butter Ds. There's one that's just like her face. It's like a portrait style, and there's a lot of color blocking in the background. I don't want that one. But then there's one where she's in a cafe, I think it is. I think she's in the cafe. I don't know. It's more of like not a portrait. It's a girl, but it's not like a just straight portrait. That's the one that I want. And it's a round, and you guys know about the round situation in my stash. So anyways, so yes, Mary Gonna Sully mystery. If you want it, I hope you got it. Let me know in the comments if you got it, because I'm jealous and I can't wait to live vicariously through you working on that kit. But I am not going to get it. If it's meant to be, I'll get it in the D-stash later on in life. But that time is not right now. I have 4 mystery kits now from Diamond Art Club and haven't done a single one. So like, I probably should do one before I keep buying more to make sure I even like it. I mean, I'm working on the Jaded Gem Shop mystery, but that's a different situation than a Diamond Art Club mystery. So, okay, I'm really gonna let you go now. And I will check in later to talk about the releases, probably, if I remember to. Okay, bye. Hello, happy people. It's still Friday, and I just went to BJ's to get what I need from here. And now I'm heading home, so I thought I'd check in. I was so busy today. I literally only saw one preview, and that was the Aria illustration room scene, which I hope restocks, because that is one that's a must. But I'm not gonna buy it tomorrow. I'm just gonna pray that it does not get discontinued and that it does get restocked at some point when I'm able to buy. I'm so stoked because there's a Books A Million coming here. So Books A Million was a bookstore here. Well, I don't know if it was in Raleigh, but when I was a kid, we had Books A Million, like where I grew up. And like, I just feel like bookstores, other than Barnes & Noble, like all the other bookstores are pretty much closed at this point, but they're putting in a Books A Million, which I didn't even know was still in business, where the old Party City was, and I can't wait. It's not open yet, but I'm excited about it. I love a bookstore. They always have little fun stocking stuffer kind of things in bookstores, and I love that. I'm sorry if you can hear my water squeaking around in the back. I couldn't fit it in the trunk, so it's sitting in Olive's car seat, like booster seat. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got some coffee because I'm almost out of coffee, and I didn't realize until I got to the car that there's a little tiny slit in it. But it's not big enough that I'm worried about it. Like, it's fine. I'm not going to take it back. I'm just going to deal with it. But it smells so freaking good. I might have to make a cup when I get home. Because holy cow, it smells amazing. So anyways, today I worked at lunch. I went to the mall with my friend. She needed to get a interview outfit. I'm very upset about it. We're not going to talk about it because it's going to make me sad. But we ate at the food court for lunch and I got my tuna sub, and guess what? They toasted it. Finally, after weeks of wanting the tuna sub, I got the tuna sub. Oh, it was so good. Had that. And then we went to Target because that's what we always go. And I got her a birthday gift because her birthday's next week. And I got the dogs some toys. I had to get 2 because last time I only got 1 and they fought over it. Even though Biscuit does not care about a toy until Moose has it. Like, until it's, except for when it's new and if Moose has it. So I went ahead and just got 2. Once the novelty wears off, Biscuit's not going to care about it. But Moose has destroyed most of the toys that we had. So I'm slowly trying to like build their toy stash back up because Moose really does enjoy a good toy. And I want him to have some toys he can chew on. He's just a super chewer. So we got to get the super chewer toys. So they were on sale. So I went ahead and got him 2 of those. And that's all I got at Target. I did pretty good today. I didn't even get 2 Diet Cokes. Usually it's a standard I'm gonna get 2 Diet Cokes because I love a 20 ounce. 20 ounce Diet Coke is the best ratio in a bottle. A large Diet Coke from McDonald's is the best, but 20 ounce Diet Coke is my favorite if I'm not going to McDonald's. And it just doesn't, 16.9 ounce just doesn't taste the same. And so I usually get 2. So I can have 1 while I'm at the office and then 1 when I get home. I only got 1. I said, you know what? I'm going to be responsible and I'm only going to get 1. So I only got 1. This turd, like, why did you fly all the way up here, idiot sandwich? Because you thought you were going to get ahead of this whole line of cars? Nope, not today. Not today, sir. You need to be not such a jerk. Like, seriously, what were you thinking with that move? Anyway, tonight I'm going live with Michaela for the book club. I didn't read the book, so I am gonna let them tell me what it was about, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna read the book, because I never read the book. I never got it in time. I still have it on hold, but it never came in. So yeah, we are talking about starting a book club together, and we'll do like a live on her channel. I might have already talked about this previously, but I don't know if I did or not. But we'll have like a live for the book club on her channel, and then like we'll have one on my channel. Like we'll kind of alternate. So let me know, like, is that something you'd be interested in? Hold on, I gotta pay attention. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Is that something you'd be interested in? It would be like just, we go live, you know, once every other month or something to do the book club. We'll probably talk about the book for like 10 minutes and then get into like, you know, just chit-chatting about the stuff or whatever. But if that's something that you would be interested in, please let me know in the comments. I think we would probably do like a poll for what books to read so that like you guys could be more involved. But I feel like at this point, most of her followers, is that the right word? Subscribers? Like most of my subscribers came from her or were very similar. So I just feel like you're probably following her. If you're following me, if you're not, go follow her. Michaela Renee. Yeah. So anyway, let me know. So we got the book club tonight. I didn't read the book. Now, when we start our actual book club, this was an actual book club and it was actually my idea, but I just didn't read the book. So when we start like the actual book club, I promise I will read the books. Okay, I promise. But I just didn't this time. I'm sorry. It be what it be, okay? Anyways, they had all the Christmas stuff out at BJ's. I love Christmas time. I love it. I love it so much. It's just like the atmosphere, the ambiance, everything is better at Christmas time, and I am here for it. So, love it. I was looking at all the Christmas books. I'm planning out like the Christmas things. It's just like let's just skip Halloween, skip Thanksgiving, and head straight to Christmas, because that is what I like. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I have for you currently. I'll probably talk about the releases tomorrow, since I don't even know what release today other than that Aria illustration. But let me know which ones, well, by the time this comes out, the Saturday release will have already happened. So let me know in the comments, which ones did you end up getting, and if you missed out on any, like if it sold out too quickly or whatever. I have a feeling this is going to be like kind of a cutthroat release, just because of the Aria illustration room scene and the Aria illustration, or no, the Marigona Sully mystery, which I'm still a bitter Betty about. But I want to know what you got. If you wanted something, I hope you got it. And I will check in tomorrow and let you know that I stayed strong and I didn't order a single thing. We hope. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, happy people. Morning. It's almost 2 o'clock. Let me get my life together. It is Saturday, Diamond Art Club Halloween release day, and I stayed strong. I did not even put anything in my cart and pretend like I was gonna buy it, which I do sometimes. I am really sad about the Marigona Sully mystery, because once that sells out, which last time I checked it hadn't, but that was like an hour ago, so it probably has at this point. Once that sells out, it will not restock, but it be what it be. Okay, so on the wish list, I added the Jeremiah Kettner, the Rita Konya room scene, the it was called Potion something, the Gubu family one, and the Yume. I put the Yume one on my maybe wish list because that one is huge, but I think it's funny, so that's on the maybe wish list. I feel like there were more though that I added. Maybe not. Maybe that was it. Oh, it was the Mrs. Better D one. The cafe one. Like of her standing in the cafe, not of her by herself. So I put those on my wish list and didn't even pretend like I was gonna order any of them, and I'm proud of myself, but kind of sad. It's okay. It's just a diamond painting. Anyways, in case you're wondering, did Moose and Biscuit wake you up this morning before you should be up? Yes. Yes, they did. Did Moose have another accident in his crate? Yes. Yes, he did. It woke me up at 5. I got up, got everything cleaned up, Cloroxed, all the things, washed my hands, took the stuff outside, and put them back to bed, and I went back to bed. So then I ended up sleeping. Then I was kind of awake because, you know, so it took me a while to go back to sleep, but then I did end up going back to sleep and sleeping till like 9, which I cannot remember the last time I slept till 9. Well, I think it was at the retreat, but it didn't mean anything because I went to bed at 3, so. So yeah, woke up at 9, cleaned the bathrooms, and now I'm heading to get groceries. Dang, they cut all them trees down. What in the world? I think they're about to widen this road, and while I think it will be nice potentially, I don't think it's needed. I really don't think it's needed, and it's gonna be a nightmare, and it's gonna take forever before it's finally finished. Holy cow. Anyway, so I'm heading to the grocery store, and then when I get home, I'm gonna take a shower and put lazy clothes on, and I'm not leaving the house again today. I'm just not. It's kind of gloomy. It's supposed to rain, although it hasn't started yet. I think it's supposed to be real rainy tomorrow too, so I'm not planning to go anywhere tomorrow either. Like, that's like my dream weekend, is like not doing anything or going anywhere. It just be what it be, I guess. But yeah, so I talked with Michaela last night. We had our little book club meeting, but since I didn't read the book, it was really just like us chit-chatting. So that was fun. And then I went to bed at like 10:30 after we were done, and I was so tired because I'd been up since 4, and the robot vacuum started at 10. Like, it goes off at 10. So the robot vacuum goes off. It's running like when I go upstairs, and then it has like a dock that it plugs into, and it like gets like all the stuff goes into the dock, and it sounds like an airplane taking off when it's depositing the stuff, right? So I hear it start going off at like the normal time, like 10:40, and so I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. It doesn't like wake me up when it happens. I just happened to still be awake, like I was in bed, but I hadn't yet fallen all the way asleep. Well, then I got up. I had drank coffee while I was talking to Michaela, and so I knew I was gonna have to get up to use the bathroom at some point. So I woke up to use the bathroom. It was 12:30, and I got back in bed, and I heard it again. Like, it was making another deposit, and I'm like, what the heck? So then I was wide awake thinking that someone was in my house running my robot vacuum for some reason, which, like, if you're gonna break into my house, I don't think you're gonna just like say, oh, I think I need to run the robot vacuum, even though it just ran. And so I looked at the app because I have an app for it, and it randomly ran from 12:30 to, or 12:20 to 12:40 or whatever. So I don't know. I was like, oh my God, is the ghost messing with the robot vacuum? I just can't. Anyways. All right, I'll check in later. Bye. Hello, happy people. It's Monday, and I just dropped Olive off to hang out with her granny for a little while because she is out of school, and I'm not working, but Biscuit has a vet appointment just for his like yearly shots checkup situation, and if I can avoid having her in the car with Biscuit, I prefer to do so because of her allergies are so bad, and he has so much hair that just like flies all over the place, and he has to sit in the back seat with her because he's so big. So she wanted to go hang out with her anyway, and so that's what she did. So I completely failed on my goal of the week, which was to edit the vlog every day so that I didn't repeat myself. But next week is a new week. Oh my God. I think I need to restart my 100 days challenge because I honestly don't even know where I'm at. Like, I missed a few days, and then I can't figure out what days I've already like made up. So I'm just off on it. So I think I'm gonna create a tracker. Mackenzie, her channel name is diamondz, and I think Jessica at the Stealthy Crafter both made like trackers for the 100 days challenge, and I need to do something similar because that would help me keep track of it, especially like on office days if I have to miss and need to make it up. That would just help me keep a better track. So I think I'm gonna work on doing that. I might go ahead and put that in my stash down notebook just because like I've got plenty of space in there, and so it'd be something else I could include in my stash down journal. So I have been working on a pixels sheet, which I might have showed you guys the other day. It's the coffee one, and it's so nice to be doing pixels again. I've got like 2 stickers left, and I'm done with the whole thing. I worked on it yesterday for a while, and even though the color palette's kind of boring because it's a lot of like creams and browns, it's just, I love doing pixels, especially when the stickers are acting right, like the adhesive is acting right. I just love them. So hoping to finish that. My nose itches. Hoping to finish that this week. But I've also been working on my Night of the Frost Dragon stitch along part 2. So I prefer to work on it during football, which I know I've said before, because I can't watch anything else while I'm working on it. Like, I have to really focus. And football, I can just have on in the background, and it's nice, like, background noise to have, because I don't need to focus on football. But yesterday, I didn't watch football during the day at all, which the Cowboys lost to the Panthers. Okay, let's just ditch them officially. Like, that's how embarrassing. The Panthers suck. Like, that's so embarrassing. Anyways, I digress. Didn't watch football yesterday, but then last night, Will was watching football, and so I was like, okay, let me work on this stitch along. I'm getting really inspired by Elisa, who's working on the new stitch along as both a cross stitch and a cross stitch conversion. And so I was like, oh, I can work on Night of the Frost Dragon, and you know, she's doing it too. She's doing a different one, but still, like, I don't know, it was inspiring me to do it. Okay, so I'm like in the groove, working on the cross stitch, and then Olive wakes up. And then I go get her back to bed, and I come downstairs, and I do another like 2 stitches, and she wakes up again. And I get her back to sleep, and I come downstairs, and she wakes up again. So I don't know what was going on with her last night. Barely got any of it worked on last night, but I left all the stuff out so that I could work on it today. So I've already gotten like 150 stitches done today, which doesn't sound like very many, but when I tell you that's hours of work, it's hours of work. It's stupid how long it takes to cross stitch, I swear. So I'll work on that more today. I don't know, I'm not like burnt out of diamond painting. I'm just not in the mood to diamond paint right now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the fall Halloween tag video with my mom posted up on Thursday or not. I'm pretty sure I already talked about it, that the entire video is blurry after a certain point, and so I have a plan for how to fix it, but the plan didn't work at the first go around. Like, the first attempt at the plan didn't work. So I have the audio completely edited for that video. I just need to figure out what to overlay on top of it so that if somebody were to watch, they don't get sick from it just being blurry, which I don't know, you wouldn't get sick, it'd just be annoying, and I feel like you turn the video off. So, I don't know, I have one more plan. I'm gonna try to film that tonight, and get that edited into that video tomorrow, maybe, to post up on Thursday. I also need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna film for Saturday. I don't know. Coming up with content, I tell you what, it is hard. I want to do a post review on Rain, even though that kit is discontinued, but I genuinely loved that kit so much, so maybe I'll do a post review on Rain, because it is something that you would hypothetically be able to find on a D-stash if it is a kit that you either are not aware of or didn't buy when it first released in 2021. But that's like in my top 5 of kits ever completed. I love how that kit turned out. So maybe I'll do a post review for Saturday of Rain. We shall see. So those are my thoughts on that. I'm still reading the same book, the Liane Moriarty, Here One Moment. I think I'm at like 70-ish%. This book is a lot longer than the other books that I usually read. And it's good. It's just taking a lot longer because it is longer. But it's not, like, as far as genre goes, it's just a book. It's just a fiction. Like, it's not a murder mystery. It's not a romance. It's just a fiction, which I enjoy from time to time. Just a story that doesn't have to be a specific genre. So it's pretty good. I don't know about a star rating yet. I'll let you know when I finish, but it won't be until the next vlog because I might get like a clip of the stitch along when I get home, and then I'm pretty much gonna wrap this up. But it is good. it's just, I don't know about star rating, so I'll let you know next week. As far as TV going, I don't think I've watched anything else since the last time I checked in. Pretty sure I haven't watched another episode yet of Monster. And football's on tonight, so I won't be watching that tonight either. So yeah, I haven't watched any more TV. What have I been doing with my life? I don't know. Listening to the new Taylor Swift album and to Tortured Poets, because you know what? When Tortured Poets Department came out, I wasn't into like the Swiftie thing, so I didn't listen to it. So I've been listening to that this morning while I cross-stitched. But when I get home, I'll try to get a clip of the progress that I've made on that in case you're interested. And I'll pop it in here. Okay, so this was all part 1. So what I've worked on is this dragon is part 2. I'm still working on him, obviously. And then like the sword, like this tree was part 2, but I had some of the tree already done, so I did part of the sword. And then there's stuff under here that I'll get to, but right now I'm working on the white of this dragon right here. So that's where we're at. So hope you enjoyed seeing that progress, but otherwise I really don't have anything else to share. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, because like I said, I haven't edited it yet, but hopefully I didn't repeat myself over and over again this week. I know I didn't check in at all yesterday, but I don't think anything happened that I needed to check in on. Pretty sure. So anyway, that's where we are. I hope you guys have a great week, and let me know in the comments, did you get anything from the Halloween release? Did you do anything fun this weekend? Give me all the deets. Tell me all the things, whatever you want me to know. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!